Yeah.
I try and tell everyone.
I remember sharing Netflix with you, and then it was before you'd come out. And then I was like, continue to watch the L Word. And I was like,
okay.
well, it's not me. I'm YouTubing Queer as Folk.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that. I was like,
Yeah,
what
don't
was
worry.
your-
I was YouTubing Queer as Folk hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember going in like one of them.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Hey there. Welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
We're not facing each other close enough.
I'll
We're
turn my chair
angled
then.
incorrectly.
That's no problem.
Whereas it's lovely to face each other.
It
and
is. It's a little intense.
Have we now just messed up the cameras?
Olivia says it's fine.
Olivia says it's fine, and whatever Olivia says, Olivia does, Olivia gets.
Olivia goes.
How are you? It's a brand new day. It's a brand new week.
It's a brand new week. I feel I actually this week have stepped into sort of a brand new me. You're dialing into Lizzie at a crazy time. But yeah, I've just turned over some new leaves and feeling good, feeling fun, feeling fresh. I've just started doing this thing where within the first like 10 minutes of you waking up, you like jump up and down 50 times.
Right.
And then kind of do like a breathing thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, hate to say it, moving your body works sometimes.
No, apparently, well, yeah, because doesn't the body release cortisol as soon as you wake up?
Well, like, which is crazy.
Yeah, so like to wake you up.
Oh, is cortisol stress?
Yeah. I think it's cortisol, Olivia, what hormone gets released as soon as you wake up. But that's the hormone to wake you up. So actually
Right.
you technically should just let the cortisol wake you up as opposed to have a coffee, I believe.
Right.
It's cortisol. And then basically if
Biology.
you then...
Biology.
Biology. You can't mistake my biology.
The way that we walk, the way that we talk.
The magic numbers in front of me. Well, don't you fool me. What I was saying is that if you then don't use that cortisol, then that gets stored in your body. So if you wake up and sort of lie and don't do anything, you've actually got a load of cortisol running through your body that's not being used.
That's good to know. That's
so
good to know.
It's actually good. I follow Pure Tara Nutrition on TikTok.
She sounds incredible.
Who makes nutritious food and sells Arbonne, lol. But actually really makes me want to try it.
I don't know what it is, but I love it.
But she said if you get up first thing in the morning, if you get up, like have a wee and put a coat on and then just go and walk outside for 10 minutes.
Right.
It's actually like one of the best things you can do with your morning.
Maybe that's actually next, is just going round that stretch of my road.
Don't
that
tell
little
anyone what
block.
road. You don't live on a road. You might live in a forest. You might live on a hill. She doesn't live on a road.
I don't.
Yeah, so what you should do is like get up and like walk. And I went through a phase. I did start doing it. I do start good habits and then go, this is really working for me. And then I go, well, you've done that 4 days in a row. You deserve to not do it for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
But
relatable. Retweet.
I've been vinting. People, maybe if you've been following along here for a while now, you know about my vintage journey. Been selling lots of things. So for a while, the InPost, which is a postal kind of prison lockup where you have a QR code and a package.
Yeah.
You put it into a locker.
Right. And it gets picked up by the postman. It gets
picked up and then it gets taken to a locker to the person that you're sending it to near them.
Understood.
Yes. And there's now no postman. There's now no post office worker, which feels, again, another job that's been lost. But InPost is so helpful. So thank you for existing.
Right. Your vintage journey.
But the InPost thing is like a 15-minute round trip walk.
Right.
So for like a week, I was like heavy on the vintage things, and then also bought a couple of things. So like they were in the post for me to pick up.
Right.
So the first thing I did was walk just 7 minutes there, 7 minutes back before I'd even had my coffee.
And it was good.
And it's just like the day has started. Whereas like a lot of the freelance work from home life is like less get up and go. It's like, okay, I'll turn on my laptop and start doing emails
which you
At
can do
9.
from bed. Which you can, you
Which is
know.
what I do miss about when I was teaching a lot more, is that like you'd get up and your day would start, and okay, if you were on like an early, you would then maybe be tired midday, but like you'd sort of you've gotten the gears moving, which I does think shake out some of the early morning worries or blues.
Yeah, I think it has been helping, and also my girlfriend is like doing a temp job right now in an office.
You talk about your girlfriend all the time. It's like
My
yawn.
bad. I love her, and she's getting up at like 6 at the moment. But actually, like this morning, I just like woke up with her, and yeah, I just like made some toast, like walked around, did my jumps, like fed the cats. So, and I'm like just trying to do little things all the time to just like help myself out or look after myself.
Yeah.
And that's my new sort of ethos right now. That's what I'm doing, RN. I'm looking after myself.
Yeah. Even like waking up in the flat, and because the flat is all on one floor and quite small, like you've now got a staircase. So even if you did like the stairs up, down,
Yeah.
it's just like a bit more like, it's a bit more coal in the fire.
There is like a perfect
Square
kind
to
of
go and-
square.
Or
And it's
triangle
not
or
roads.
circle. Yeah. So that's
I
what
feel like that's kind of
what I'm
tea.
going to try. Yeah, that's also, I think that's me also going to do that.
That sounds good.
Obviously, it's pretty hard in Lewin's winter.
It is, but also there's something about going outside really early morning in the winter. I'm like, okay, I'm not like sweating from walking. There's kind of no one else out here because no one's choosing to be out, you know? And there's something about you know, I'm just like doing stuff before the world's awake. I guess I'm just on a journey of
Cold
like,
girl.
hey, I'm looking after me
Yeah.
all the time. And I think I've been quite good at like being like kind to myself and stuff, but then I think I like forget to like get enough sleep.
Yeah.
So we're just going back to basics and we're living that life.
That's the
and
thing.
it's tea.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. I think it's good to go back to basics before
basics.
you like freak out too much. Like I was really worried I had ADHD. Not worried I had ADHD. I was like thoughtful. I was like, you need drugs. And then I was like, actually, maybe you're incredibly overstimulated just because of your job. So I was like, let's read a book. Let's go to
Right.
bed. Let's stop listening to podcasts like all day.
Yeah.
Because it can obviously do keep listening to this one. But if you listen to podcasts from 6 a.m. until 7 p.m,
Yeah.
that's like a lot of conversation that's chattering around your brain. Go
It
back to
is.
music sometimes.
Yeah.
Because music doesn't like access, I think, that kind of like weird social chatter brain.
And honestly, like a walk to the big Tesco for me without my headphones
Without your
has also
headphones.
been quite good.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I do think there is like quite a high chance that we actually do have ADHD.
Me and you.
Me and you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I do think there's something about, I love going to the shop and talking to myself about one topic.
Or
And
like,
just chewing it over in my little head. And then by the time I get home, I'm like, okay, I've literally gone through every option. I've like talked through the anxiety or about something. I'm good. You know what I mean?
yeah. It also is like, I feel I have quite a vivid imagination.
Okay.
And I think when you're like a kid, there's less you don't have someone, don't have a like, I remember having like a big, and I do have a good imagination, like, you know.
But you used to let it have time to wander.
Whereas like when you put headphones in, you're then like, you're going into like autopilot in your like mind, which is lovely
Which
a lot of the
rocks
time.
sometimes.
And thank you so much for allowing us to do that for you now.
Yeah.
But getting a
Yeah,
balance.
yeah.
Getting a balance.
Yeah. Using a podcast to help you clean and then
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
running out for milk with nothing on and just going...
Taking a moment.
Just taking a moment. Just
Yeah.
taking a moment. And I literally it's funny you said that because I was thinking last night, what did I do like before? What did I used to do in my room? I just think I used to
when we
like
didn't- yeah, I used to
sing and like
think.
write in my notebook
Yeah.
and I kind of still do that now. But there's something about, let's get back to that, mama.
I know.
Let's get into
I'm
that.
not your mum.
That was crazy.
What have we listened to this week?
What have I been listening to this week? Good question.
New's our last album. Well, it's not new, really, but it's her newest. Midnight Sun, I've been really enjoying. Been really
Nice.
enjoying Demi's new album. It's not that deep.
Which is it? Is it ever that deep? Do you know what I mean?
I don't think it's ever that deep, but what is deep is my love for this new album.
Period. So I've listened to nothing.
Okay, great. In your hope to...
Yeah, I kind of suppose that makes sense. I listened to a bit of Ledger Chapman, who's this like queen I used to listen to when I was like 16. And she had some new stuff out in 2025, which I hadn't caught. So I listened to that. But literally, other than that, it's one podcast and that's it. I wish I'd like sort of come up with a lie, but also maybe this podcast is for truth sayers.
You gotta speak the truth. Some news today, the Netherlands has elected its first ever gay prime minister.
That's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Some other news.
So well done to the Netherlands. Or enjoy the Netherlands.
Enjoy
I
the Netherlands.
He leads you to prosperity, not just because I hope he's a great leader, as well as being gay. But it's really cool that he's gay.
And Zoran Mamdani won New York.
He really, really did.
Thank God.
Thank goodness for that. Celebrations all over those two places.
No, there's others in America. I believe
Virginia have selected their
Virginia's
first female.
Yeah, and she's like a damn. So, hey, maybe there's a little bit of hope, actually.
A little bit of purple going on, a little bit of blue in the red.
This week, take care of yourself and take some pride in those small little wins
Small
there.
wins. Really, really exciting. Our guest this week also celebrates small wins and big wins.
And
I
looks
can
after
imagine.
himself.
And looks after himself.
Yeah.
He has written a book called Fear Proof, which we both read.
We've both read it. It was incredible.
It's not super intimidating, and it just felt like a very real, down-to-earth little lightning bolt of good energy in a book form.
Yeah.
So if we talk about it, but if you need a little bit of, I don't know, guidance or you just want a little bit of a rung to hold on to as the winter sets in. I don't know, maybe try it.
Order Fear Proof. It's great. It's like Chris said, it's not intimidating. It's to the point. It's written by like a real person writing for real people. It's great.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling a little bit like you need a rung, I love that. Or just if you're feeling in a bit of a rut, get into it. I actually feel like I kind of needed it at the time that I read it.
Yeah. If you're in the middle of the pool and you just want to hang on to the side for a little bit,
get this book.
It was so lovely to have a little chat with our friend and our guest this week, Jaxon Feeley. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Oh, we're fans of you. Thanks for being here.
Let's just talk about how much we all like each other.
Let's just talk about how we're not sweating.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
It's hot in here.
We're feeling the heat, and it's very busy outside. You were saying,
Yeah, it was.
It's
I was
all a bit
overwhelmed.
crazy. Yeah.
Really, really busy.
And did you travel down today?
I did. Yeah, just come down on the train from Big Wig Wham Bam.
Yeah.
Obviously got here and had a steak bake.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You're the second guest who's done that.
Yeah.
Josh Jones came down from Manchester and he was like, the first thing I did was get a steak bake.
I was walking and getting like the food, making sure I had nothing in my tea.
Yeah.
I love that. Is Wigan pies?
Wigan's pies, yeah, home of the best pies.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's your favourite kind of pie?
Oh, fuck.
She's gonna say something posh, I know it.
Yeah, mature. No. I do like a chicken ham and leek.
I mean that is a posh pie.
Is it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You want like a steak pie or like a meat and potato?
Oh, I do like a minced beef and potato. You know what I'm saying?
No. Meat and potato.
Meat and potato. I fuck with that.
I feel like there's going to be a bit of lost in translation here from like posh to like Wigan.
It's
Maybe.
possible.
We're going to give it a go.
We're going to give it a go. We're going
Yeah.
to try our best.
Give it our best shot.
You're like artisan.
Yeah, I think I heard you say something. Because
pheasant
obviously, like I've just been saying, I've been watching clips of you on the train. You said something about, what was you talking about? Your favourite subject in school?
Classical.
And you're like, classical, da-da-da. And I was like, what?
That does
What is that?
Yeah. I did kind of posh out
Like
in
maths,
that moment.
English, geography. Ari, classical.
Classical civilization.
Yeah.
It doesn't even sound posh.
I don't even know what that is now. 32.
When you actually, so it is like the study of ancient Greek and ancient Rome. You're kind of like, that's a subject. That's a whole subject.
Wow.
But it was. I loved it.
You blow my
As
mind.
you know.
What was your favourite subject at school?
I was a tomboy. PE.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, netball, hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You played
fucking
hockey.
hated netball.
I quite like netball.
I could fuck with any sport. I couldn't fuck with netball. I think as well. Do you remember, like, the balls are so hard. Like, when you get like slapped in the face with a
so
netball.
many like netball broken fingers.
Yeah, and it's like they're like really bobbled or whatever you'd call them, like all the way around. It's like, ow. And it's like you play it in like December, and it's like my hands are
Just laugh through
freezing.
this whole episode. I like this. And just go off your toe.
I have a lot to say about netball, but I really fucked with hockey. I was the goalie. I was also a tomboy.
Hard.
Yeah. So pretty
Hockey is dangerous.
pretty tough.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
That ball hits you in the head.
You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, but the
Or if
goalie's
the
like
stick.
well protected.
Oh, yeah.
like full like triple
Yeah.
gladiator uniform on.
I used to, like,
and
trip
we're
people
just running
up.
around in like skirt and shin pads.
Yeah.
Like, I need more than just these shin pads.
Yeah.
What about my knees, thighs, stomach, and face?
Yeah, that was another one.
The
if you
goalie's
fell
there like the
over.
red man.
Yeah. I did used to like flip people though, because you're allowed to as a hockey goalie, as
What's
long as
flip
you
people?
get the ball.
Well, you can just trip people up.
Yeah. So I would just go out. So I'd be
kick
like a
'em.
one-on-one. I'd be like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I remember watching you play hockey once. I remember turning up to your hockey matches, and I thought it was like
I can see you there now.
I thought it was like 45 minutes each way, and like I think you were like in year like 10, so it was like 20 minutes each way. It was like no, this is for 14-year-olds. They're not playing 90 minutes.
Right.
So I like turned up like what I thought was like half like only halfway through, and I turned up for like the last 5 minutes, and the whistle went, and I was like, oh, it's over. Because I thought you
Did you win?
Yeah, I was like, well done, good, well
I've been here all the time.
yeah, you were like, you weren't.
Yeah.
But
Well,
then seeing a hockey ball get like fully smacked at you is kind of crazy for a brother to.
yeah. Well, do you
See.
remember also when sorry, this is just about us now. Do you-
Yeah, go for it. I'm enjoying it.
There was one time I went to save it in the warm-up, and I'm quite tall, and the shorts were quite small, and I like leaned out like that, and it smacked me there in
Like
like
a
the
massive
one
bruise.
place that wasn't covered, and I got like like an RAF, like the target.
Oh, right,
It was
yeah.
literally like that on my leg. It was crazy.
Whoa.
And it was in the warm-up of like a house game. They were like, "You good to play?" And I was like, Like, I guess. Who
guess
else
I'll
is going to
carry
get in the
on.
fucking goal?
Yeah.
No one. Because no one wanted to be the goalie. Anyway. But I was really good at it because I was good at football. I love sports. Anyway.
You love sports.
Love it. Love the sass.
Yeah. Do you get on with your siblings?
Yeah, we're really close. Yeah, my brother is away in Australia, and yeah, my sister is. Me and my sister are really close, like 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And obviously we were sisters first, so for a long time. So yeah, we were really close, and obviously we went on the run together.
Yeah. How was that?
Hilarious.
Yeah. I've seen clips.
She's
but-
full of sass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. What a crazy experience to share with each other.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like proper gave me like a childhood as
Yeah.
Jax. Like, just let us go on the run and just play hide and seek for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And just get chased and argue, and it was
Yeah.
just brilliant. Like, so she wouldn't do it again, but I would.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I feel like when you get older, there's such little that you have to really carve out time to be silly or
Yeah.
do or play like games.
Yeah.
And like muck about.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
really like find like specific times because like grown up life kind of takes hold.
Yeah,
But
you're
that-
right. It's really important, isn't it? Like, when we obviously were poking the bear constantly because we knew that it was like a hunter-led show. So whatever the hunters were doing, if they were chasing you, we were on it more. And obviously we were trying to like tell my story and be on it. And so we were like constantly taunting them, and we nearly got caught so many times. But that feeling of, when you're a kid and you're just running,
Yeah.
like you're not running for exercise, you're not running because you have to, you're
No.
just running,
Yeah.
like that adrenaline, waiting for this hand to catch you. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And we do it, and then we'd be like in a bush on top of each other arguing because I'm like sneezing and we need to be quiet.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, should we just do that again? 'Cause that was so good.
Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
I also feel 2 years apart is quite, because we're a bit further apart, and so I feel we couldn't really fall out as kids. Like I could just be annoying.
Yeah.
But if Chris had been like, fuck you, I was like 2. So like, do you know what I mean? It would have been like, he couldn't really fight
argue.
back.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
only
Do you
like
argue
lock me
now?
out of his room.
We don't argue.
No.
We've had like conversations, like grown-up conversations of like this upset me or this upset me, but we don't argue. We don't bicker.
Yeah.
We
No.
don't,
Not even when learning the dances.
Probably literally laughing. No, we do sometimes fall out when we're learning the dances.
yeah, it's full up, but it's not like an argument.
No, not from Chris's perspective.
Oh right.
From my perspective, I'm like keeping notes and scores. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, sometimes like particularly at the start, because Chris obviously like is a dancer, is a choreographer, and so Chris would be like, and it's 1, 2, 4, and I'd be like, okay, fuck you. Like I obviously can't fucking do that. So like, what is it in like real person talk? And then there was one time.
Can you do that again?
5 and a 6 and we'd honestly probably been doing it for like a year.
Yeah.
And Chris stepped in front of me to teach me the dance, which is how every dance class is taught around the world, is like the teacher's at the front and all the kids are behind. And Chris was like, we probably could have done this
Sooner.
from the start.
As
My
opposed to me like
apologies.
next to you, like telling you what to do.
Yeah.
You should do like, you should show the behind the scenes of teaching.
I know some
Because
people
I
have
reckon
said
that would be good.
Yeah.
Some people have said that before, and I think they were asking us at a time when we were finding it a little bit tough.
yeah.
And we were like, you don't want to see the behind the scenes.
yeah. The behind the
It'd be
scenes
like-
is us.
Yeah, me being like, come on, Elizabeth, like 1, 2, 3. And then you like, fuck, yeah, literally that. Like you like leaving the living room and going to your room and like, we're not doing it.
That's so good. But I'll never get over how you keep a straight face when you do the side eye to each other.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know how you do it. Anyway, I'm just fangirling over it.
Would you do anything? Is it Nicola?
My sister, yeah.
So would you do anything? Is there anything else the two of you think you'd be good at? Like going on like a reality show or like making something together or a project? Like what can you, what would you do if you could? Something else?
Oh, I don't know. She's like, I'm the punch, she's the mouth. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like obviously we're both prison officers. She's a prison officer as well, and she's just like frightening. Like I
Right,
could
yeah.
you'd never win an argument with Nick. Do
Oh,
you know what I mean?
really?
Right.
She's I'm very much like, if someone does you wrong, I'll be like, right, I wonder why that happened. Why did you behave like that? I can forgive you. And she's like, nah, they're dead to me. Hang on.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're like complete polar opposites
Yeah.
in terms of like that sense. So I think anything we'd do would be funny.
Yeah.
I'd love to do something else with her. Like, I don't know. Obviously, we went on the run, but I think we could do something like Race Across the World or something you were doing couples that would just be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Race Across the World would be a good one.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Because I think we're a really good team. Like, we balance each other out, but we argue our way to the right decision.
Nice. Oh, what a great way to put that.
Yeah.
We
And
argue our way
that's
to
the
the
first time I've
right
ever said that, and that's right.
Right?
Yeah, that's good.
Write it down.
You
that's good.
balance each other out and you argue your way to the right decision.
Yeah.
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 think
I
we do?
think we'd be bad at it.
Really?
You
Well,
two on the
I-
run would be great. Do it.
I think I would be like, follow me, Chris. Like, I'm like, got army paint on. Like,
Oh, on the run. I don't think
I'm the lesbian.
yeah. Follow me.
And I'm like, let me go get coffee. One sec. We'll definitely go there. I'm
Yeah,
just going to
you-
go get coffee for the both of us.
Yeah, I feel you'd be caught at the ATM in the first 15 minutes. And I'd be like, fuck's sake.
Or you'd be
Yeah.
like, it's down here. And I'd be like, I've ordered us an Uber.
yeah.
Just get in.
Yeah. But actually, honestly, maybe.
I think we could do. I think the on the run, like the hunted vibe, I think would like scare. I think
It's
the
stressful.
adrenaline would be fun, but I think I'd get stressed. Whereas I think
Yeah.
you'd come into your own.
It is
Yeah.
so stressful.
Race Across the World. I think we could problem solve together.
Because
Yeah,
that's,
because
no
you're not
one's hunting
panicking.
you.
Yeah,
You're just
because
trying
you're
to
not
be
one's
panicking
fast.
about
Just, you just like
someone's-
lose.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose that though on national TV.
No, I know. I don't think
Right.
I wouldn't want to lose.
We was like that when we went on. We was like, no, we're winning.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, that's it. But
Yeah,
even
yeah,
in
yeah.
our audition thing, Nick was like, we're going to win.
I do love that though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'd be okay.
Yeah.
I think we'd be okay. I think it would be like, it's like day 4 and everyone else is like on the run and we're like doing drag makeup like in the forest
No,
or
we were
something.
saying-
Do you know what I mean?
No,
like,
we were saying. So you know, in like like Big Brother when they get like letters from home, or like I'm a Celeb when they get letters from home, or like in Survivor they've been there for like, and then like a family friend comes over and they always like run and like crying and we were just saying like ours would be like Elizabeth, I'd been in it, and then Elizabeth would like walk over round the corner and be like, hey, and then just like give me like a cigarette, and we'd like sit down and be like, so how's it going?
It would be like the worst family reunion.
Or like if she was in it and like, you know, you've been sent something from home and it would just be like
a bag of Skittles.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
a bag
Chris
of
sent me
squashies.
Skittles.
And
Yeah,
Elizabeth would just go, my brother sent these.
You soldier, I love it.
And then just
that would be it. Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
It
So
would be
good.
very underwhelming, I think,
Yeah.
but also fun.
also fun.
Yeah, sassy as hell.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Your book is out.
Yes, it is. Yes. Just come out, just launched.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think I think finishing anything deserves praise. Finishing a book, everyone just, from all accounts, writing something is, it's a hard thing. It's like a lot of effort, a lot of work, you know, it's a lot of you that's in the book.
Yeah.
So just finishing it. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We've both read it. We loved it.
It was so good.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's all right?
Yeah,
Really brilliant.
really good.
There's only one person who's like who I know of, who I've spoke to, who's read it so far. So like that means a lot to me.
Yeah, we loved it. Loved it so much. What was the process like? Putting pen to paper, getting it out, and the impetus.
So I've kind of wanted to write a book for a while, because obviously I share a lot of my experiences about transitioning, but more so about doing what frightens you and everything that I've learned so much from doing. And I didn't know whether to like wait and sort of let my own story be more retrospective, or try and create something that was more like personal development, like the type of books that I've learned so much from. And what happened was I do quite a lot of talks, and I did a talk at this event that one of my good friends was at, who runs a publishing company, and the title of the talk was called One Scary Day. And I basically just tell my story, but incorporate that in it. And afterwards, she said that talk made her go and make some really big decisions and change her life, like just one brave day at a time, which is kind of what I was talking about. And so she said to me, she's like, you need to write a book about that, because that talk, a year later now, her life is completely different from, you know, I think she said to me 206 brave days later. She said to me the other day, and that's my like message more than anything. It's just one scary thing, one brave day, one hard conversation at a time that can completely change the course of your life. And she said that to me and sort of offered me this opportunity. And so I wrote it really quickly, like in a few months, and it's kind of everything that I've always talked about for years anyway, but kind of collecting all those thoughts and putting it into one sort of piece of work was really healing as well. And at the same time, I think a lot of what I talk about in the book, whether that's like psychological research or different techniques or different, what's the word? Like the sunk cost fallacy and stuff like that. All of those things I didn't know were a thing. I just knew them.
Right.
Like I'd learnt them through my own life experiences. So I was talking to the editor about all this stuff. She was like, yeah, you need to go and research that. You need to go and research that. And I'm researching all this stuff thinking, I didn't know this had a name.
Right.
Like I've actually just learnt it from my own life experiences. And so it was really interesting to learn that I can confidently say, I've done all these things. I've been through all these things. I've not just found some research and I'm giving it you. I know that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Because I've lived it. Yeah.
And so I didn't want to write anything massive. I didn't want to write anything intimidating. I just wanted to write something that could be healing for people and could be gentle, but also encouraging. And hopefully, you know, it's something that you could read in a day and it could change at least one aspect of the way you think or what you do, and I'm hoping that that's what it can do, and then it can spread, you know, and just change one mindset at a time, like I try and do with everything else. So I'm really proud of it. I'm just terrified see what people think.
I mean, the good news is that is exactly what Chris said. Chris's like number one thing was like, I feel it's going to be so helpful for people because it's also just like accessible.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You can read it in a day, 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, because I was frightened at first. I was thinking it's really thin. Like,
Yeah.
is people just going to be like, that's not going to do much because it's not a big book.
Yeah.
And I like frightened myself.
Right.
You know, when I first saw it, because I was like, oh fuck, that's really thin.
Yeah,
I should have wrote more.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, when I was speaking to the editors and stuff, and I was looking at like examples of different books that are really thin that have done amazing things. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I've done the right thing and just kept it really
I think so.
like a tool that you can go back to easily.
100%.
Totally, yeah.
100%. And you can navigate it easily because it's not. And what we said as well is like actually having something that looks accessible. So I'm just going to pick it up and buy it and read it tonight in the bath is so much better than I've written a 350-page book and the secrets are on page 349. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and if you want to go back to something you can't remember where it was, or like by the time you get to chapter 15, you've maybe even forgotten what was in chapter 5. And I think maybe this is just me, but like
that makes me really happy.
No, and like reading is so enjoyable, but also if maybe someone is wanting, you know, something to help, or they have a really busy life and everything, like just a shorter book that like kind of gets to the point and is helpful and like is
like no fluff,
digestible.
Just
like, I think you know, a lot of people are really, really busy at the moment, and they might look at a huge book and be like, I don't have time for a huge book. I won't do it. But also, I'm
going to record an audio as well in a really sexy voice.
Perfect.
We'll do an audio book
with
at some
like
point,
slow jazz. But also, like the longer book can come. Yeah, maybe in 5 years' time you might be like, exactly, something else I want to do. But I think it's such a. And I really liked the blend of kind of autobiographical moments and glimpses with just like, you know, and then it's like, go away and do this exercise and go away and write this down.
Which
I thought was such a really nice. Yeah, I just thought it was such a really nice, unique.
Thank you.
Kind of blend of everything.
It's kind of so the sort of undercurrent of it, and I don't know whether you picked this up, but I'm obviously trying to have this trans conversation in a way that doesn't sound like the trans conversation.
Yeah,
because there's so much going on, and it's such an important conversation to have, but a conversation that gets people's backs up, a conversation that so many people don't understand. And obviously in my experience of transitioning in front of prisoners, the powerful message was being human and all of us struggling with something and transitioning in our lives all of the time. And so I wanted to try and find a balance of having this human conversation that can relate to anyone, not trying to change anyone's opinions or anything like that, but the undercurrent of it is you're listening to someone who's gone through this and hopefully can find the human aspect of it, and that might change your mindset around people who have transitioned. And so I'm hoping that it can do that for people who wouldn't even think about that when you know, buying the book or reading it, that there's an element of them, they get a more of an understanding of someone who's transitioned through not trying to read about that.
Does
that make sense?
It does.
And hopefully I've tried to find that sort of mixture of, because it's not about me at all really, but there's just little elements, like you say, of a story, or to try and hit that sort of human aspect of it.
I also think you do so, like you said, the book, it's not about your story. You put moments of your story in to go for people to relate to,
for like
and
some
move it
emotion
along.
or some humor or like
Exactly. But I think you also do a really good job of kind of putting in very human terms, like people don't transition because they like fancy it on a Tuesday. They do it because like they're at a place of desperation and going like, I literally, I cannot continue to live like this. You know, it doesn't come, I thought you did such a good job of putting just enough in.
Oh, thank you.
To sort of, like you said, if you just read it, you might be like, oh, that gives me a different perspective of like...
Maybe I'm okay with trans people.
Exactly.
You know,
that'd be nice.
Maybe they're not the devil.
Maybe not.
But I was thinking that in the men's toilets in the train station, I actually was like looking at the state of it thinking, I would not choose to transition into this toilet. Do you know what I mean? Like, not a fucking chance.
If this was a choice.
Like, I miss the beauty of a woman's toilet.
Honestly.
There's no lock. It's soaking wet. It's filthy. They don't
Why is
flush.
it wet? Yeah. Why is it wet in here?
Why?
Yeah.
They did, sometimes I used to work in a pub, and when it would be like go and change the hand soaps, I'd literally be like, "Fuck you."
Someone else.
Fuck you, because I don't want to fucking go in there. It used to be a cave, no windows, and you'd open the door and
It's
be like,
vile, it stinks.
It's in my head. It's
Awful.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So if you take nothing else from this podcast, that's trans people wouldn't choose that.
no, it just really isn't. It really wouldn't be that.
I think it's interesting you thinking, like, should the book come later and be a whole retrospective of the whole, of your life. I mean, just, from being in the military to being a prison guard and then your transition. I feel there's like a lot of like, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of shit, a lot of subject matter that would be like, if you had just done like a,
maybe they'll do me a movie one day.
Yes.
Hey.
Who would play you?
Don't know.
Zach.
What, Efron?
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
We'll take
Zac
that.
Efron. You'd have to like shave the beard and then grow it now.
Do you know what I mean?
And then like look like he was in,
There'd be some work there. We'd figure it out.
Fine.
But like,
You never know. But I am so glad that you liked it. Honestly,
Yeah.
it really means a lot to me. It gives me confidence.
yeah, definitely. You should have a
Totally.
lot of confidence. Definitely. It was great. It was so good.
And I think a lot of self-help books can be really hard to digest. And like, or it goes like, I felt like it was like lots of little things or lots of quotes that people can just go through and highlight this one quote that goes like, that's mine, that's one I like, and that's fold down a piece of paper.
It's hard to hold a mirror up without really frightening people off.
Yeah,
isn't it? Like to try and
Yeah.
find that balance. But
It was so good.
How proud are you of Sam on Big Brother?
oh, I am so proud of him. Yeah, I am so proud. I was so happy when Sam was about to come out to get evicted, and then it was so shocked.
Yeah.
And like just like, and then just got walked back in backwards. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I
we
love
met.
it.
Yeah, we all met at an event you were running up in Manchester.
Yeah.
So then when I saw him come on the telly, I was like,
Yeah. I think he had some really important conversations as well, especially like around his own journey and sexuality and pronouns and just stuff that I always feel really proud when people have the conversation in a way that doesn't attack or doesn't make anyone feel bad for questioning.
Totally.
Or getting it wrong and stuff.
Yeah.
And so and hopefully, I mean, I don't know when it ends, but I'll try and get him at the book launch if he's out by then.
Oh yeah.
Don't know when.
Well, hopefully he'll have won.
Don't know when it's finished. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long season this year. We've had Ali,
love Ali.
Bromley on the pod and everything, and we were just saying, it bears repeating, just like how protective and sort of a bit scared, a bit like, ooh, like you get when you see like a queer person in one of those situations, and you're like, I just hope everyone, hope everyone, this goes well, and I just hope it doesn't. But
it's hard, isn't it? And you do feel like, because I always feel myself doing it, or like I'll share it to my story and be like, such a powerful conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so proud. And then I must think, people who follow me must think, shut up. Like, you heard it. But you feel this like, oh, that was really good. That's such a really good bit of representation, or like you handled that so well. And I think it's because we're all so cautious and bruised and know the effect of bad representation.
Yeah.
And like clumsy representation,
Yeah.
that has been the sort of narrative for years and years in the media, this clumsy representation of trans people and gay people. And so I think if there wasn't as much bad, we wouldn't need to be so grateful for the good.
I know.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I always find myself that if the conversation goes well, I'm like, did you see that conversation?
Yeah,
If it
yeah,
goes bad,
yeah.
I'm fuming.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, making us all like dickheads.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes you get a bit like, oh, do we have to have more powerful and do we have to put all this pressure on the people that, when you send one lonely lamb into the Big Brother house, and you're like, I hope all these conversations, everyone's riding on you to do these like really powerful conversations. Sometimes you're like, oh, can we just talk about
just
task
be human. And that's the powerful thing, isn't it? Like, I think when we went on Hunted, for example, I didn't want that to be at the forefront. I just wanted people to see me, who, that's a program that all types of people will watch. They want to see me, and then they either find me funny or they don't. They like me or they don't. They fancy me or they don't. But those things will stick first, and then they'll find out I'm trans, and then they might go, oh, well, maybe I'm all right with trans people because they found out that first, and I think that's really important. But yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to sound like I want to put pressure on those people, because it is really hard. Like, I didn't even think about that, but it's hard to take that pressure as well.
It's so important, as you said, and you want it all to go well, but then, you just on the other side, on the other hand, sometimes you're like,
you feel,
but then also, I mean, it's just the world we live in that you want to have, and that's just what kind of part and parcel.
The horrendous world of online.
That's the
like,
thing.
honestly, some of the comments I get are just ridiculous.
Really?
God, I'm not. Yeah,
I got proper. I was talking about this. I got a proper shit sandwich a few weeks ago. A comment, and it was like, "You're so inspirational. Should probably pin your ears back. You're doing really well."
the fuck?
I was like, "Thank you."
Thank you so much.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
So inspirational, but the ears are a problem.
The ears are a problem.
Should probably pin your ears back.
What the hell? We did once get someone was like, love you guys, Elizabeth, that top makes you look like shit. And I was like, whoa, just fucking catching hands. And I just bought it for like 2 days before. And I'd literally been like,
doing your dance like, love this song.
Like in a fucking Uniqlo rugby top. Couldn't pull it off. Couldn't pull it off. Apparently. Still have it though. Still wearing it.
Isn't it?
Thanks for saying
that. We often get he's more girly than her and she's more boyish than him, and with like a emoji, and we're like, yeah.
That's kind of been our bit, probably since we were about 10.
It looks like these guys are part of the alphabet community, and we're like,
yeah, obviously. We used to talk about it all the time.
It's been that way since I discovered the L word.
Fuck! I used to watch the L word under the covers at like 3 a.m.
Oh, mate, I spent like 10 years being a lesbian. Like, it's
the Bible.
That was the
Bible.
Bible.
The Bible. Yeah. I try and tell everyone. I
remember sharing Netflix with you, and then it was before you'd come out. And then I was like, continue to watch the L word. And I was like,
okay.
Well, it's not me. I'm YouTubing Queer as Folk.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that. I was like,
don't worry. I was YouTubing Queer as Folk hard.
Yeah. I remember going in like one of them.
Okay, first off, relax.
What was you doing?
Putting a lot of effort hard.
Sort of typing.
Also probably having an erection. Sorry. Also probably doing that.
Queer as Folk.
Sorry. Also probably watching Queer as Folk and having a boner.
What have you done to
adults?
us?
We're all adults here. Poppy,
I did walk in and say I was a dickhead. I'm sorry.
Poppy, dudes have sex in that TV show, and sorry, I probably had a boner. Grow up.
Look at the eye contact he's giving.
Grow up, Poppy. Olivia doesn't mind.
Poppy.
Yeah, that's because Olivia's a
the
fucking
eye.
ally.
Poppy, there's gay people here. Are you okay?
Watch the L word.
Also, then I remember my sister's here.
Hey. I started.
We expect you in a Uniqlo rugby top next time.
Yeah, exactly. I probably have worn it here. It's one of my 4 tops. I also started a petition. I started a petition when the L word got taken off Netflix.
I didn't even know it was on Netflix. I went into CEX and bought all the box sets and was well excited.
And honestly, that's what I wish I'd done. So I had the media.
Yeah.
Because I don't have it anymore. But yeah, I did start a petition, and honestly, it did go semi-viral on Tumblr at the time. It got like 2,000 signs, which for like 16-year-old me felt like I've changed the queer like kind of landscape. And then they didn't put it back on. So, homophobes.
Did you see one of the main actors was at Renee Rapp's concert?
Yeah, I'm Jessica Biel.
Me.
Jessica Biel? Jennifer Biel.
The main actor. Hasn't watched it.
Bet, if you remember Bet.
Yeah.
Bet was at Renee Rapp's concert, yeah, and did the "But you look so sexy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch Sugar Rush when you were younger?
Sugar Rush.
Oh, that was an
did.
amazing lesbian coming of age story in Brighton, TV show in Brighton.
No, I didn't watch that. I watched The L Word.
Yeah.
I watched The Real L Word.
Yeah.
And I watched Lip Service.
Okay, I haven't seen Lip Service.
Lip Service.
What's Lip Service?
I'm noting it down for later.
Lip Service?
What was it?
It was like it was like The L Word, but in Scotland.
Ooh.
Had a piece. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Where
was
in
it
Scotland?
set?
Glasgow.
Nice.
Glasgow.
Yeah.
Girl.
Have a look. 2
Okay.
seasons. You'll do it tonight.
Yeah. That's what's that?
Hard.
There was another really bad one.
Yeah, what's that one that...
Is it South by Southwest or something? And it was just ass. It was so bad. And
I don't know.
pirated every episode 55 times. I literally would be like, Chris, look how bad this scene is. He'd be like, yeah, that's so shit. And I'd be like, okay, well, I've got to go and watch the next episode now.
You're like, hey, it's actually really, really good.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, fuck you for saying that.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, wow.
Yeah. No, I want your opinion on Lip Service.
Okay, fine. Where's it streaming, Olivia? Olivia, find out where it's streaming.
I love the sass, honestly. Can you make a documentary of you two producing the pod and just living?
I think
Because I could
that'd be
just
fun.
watch
Oh my
you two
God.
live.
I think you might be our
Whoa.
only watcher.
Yeah.
You need to write a blog.
I'm worried we just need to send
I'll
you
do the
video
camera.
messages.
Can you do that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Give me a number.
yeah, I think it might be that we just need to like send you our vlogs.
I'll be like, can you just go on live, please, while you do your day?
yeah. Us on live. Hey, just waiting for Jaxon to come in. Okay, he's here. and we're
Hey guys,
on.
there's a couple randoms here. Thank you. Thanks for the rose. Just waiting for Jax.
I love
Thanks for the potato.
that. Yeah. Thanks for love hearts, you guys. That is so funny. Wow, that was a good joke, Chris.
Thank you.
You make them often.
Thanks.
Sometimes when I say to Christopher, that was a good joke, he'll kind of like be like, I know.
Duh.
I do formulate jokes quite a lot, but
I don't know how you do
I
it,
like
you
to give
know.
you flowers.
Like, you've got to be like so clever and like to be a comedian.
Do you think?
It's terrifying. Yeah.
Sounds stupid. No,
I don't know how you do it. It's like,
It looks scary from where we're sat. Is what I will say.
it can be scary.
you just sat there going, what if they don't laugh?
I know.
I know.
That's sometimes like all the time, like every few gigs. A lot of gigs I'm like, this is gonna be fine and nothing bad's gonna happen. And then sometimes you're just like, whoa, no one is making me do this. And I apparently am getting up on stage in front of these people in 2 minutes and trying to make them laugh.
Shouting Gunkel.
And yeah. And no one is making me do this. I've actually asked to come and do this.
Like, fair play. Like, you must have to do some work on, like, you know, yourself. So you've got to know, like, when people ask me about posting content or whatever, and I always talk about you have to know you. Like, you have to do enough work on yourself to know your own soul, and you can appreciate the positive and ignore the negative, because if you take any of those in, you have to take the other one in.
Totally.
Yeah.
And so none of those things, positive or negative, have an impact on who I am and who I believe is me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I can appreciate how much that must take to do something like comedy.
Yeah.
So bravo, Chris.
Thank you. You're very true. You always remember the negative, and you usually just like forget the positive, and that the negative comment will be the one you like remember.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
good to
yeah.
either like blank out both, or just make sure you like
can
really
like appreciate and ignore, but none of those you can't let them in.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so that my ego isn't dependent on the positive.
Yeah.
totally.
So then
That's
I'm not
it.
destroyed by the negative, because either way, I'm still me. I'm still the same.
Yeah.
You know, I know that, and you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're best friends now. I think we can.
We're telepathy.
Not fucking telepathy again.
We are back with our segment Electrolytes. This is Stay Hydrated. You need your electrolytes.
Yeah, we
and
do.
These are just some silly questions just to round off our conversation with.
Okay.
What's the beverage you can't live without?
Vimto.
Whoa.
Whoa, Vimto, did you say?
Yeah.
Period. You know, there's a cinema near Chris's flat that does Vimto on draft. Yeah, like sparkling Vimto on draft. It's the, what's it called?
Sparkling
Rich mix.
Vimto.
Yeah, I think it's sparkling.
Oh, I'm not for sparkling water. Those like taste like soda.
like
Like
soda
I don't like
water.
fizzy water. I just like nice cold.
It tastes like
cordial.
like a
Like
you
a
know, like a
Tizer.
soft drink.
I
You'd be
need
into
to
it.
try that.
You'd be
Yeah.
into it.
Next time I'm in London, will you take me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll go to Rich Mix. Shout out Rich Mix.
Can you do Vimto hot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't actually drink hot drinks, but Vimto hot's nice.
Yeah. I remember having a hot Ribena.
Yes.
do you remember that?
Ribena.
Yeah.
And didn't they used to do like a winter Ribena?
What was that?
They used to have like Ribena, which is normal, but then it's got like cinnamon in.
Oh,
or
see,
something.
I don't like it when
maybe.
you start messing about.
Do you know, I remember Ribena. I remember that being one of the first like no added sugars.
Right.
Like when we were
Yeah, I
kids.
don't like that
and
either.
the no added sugar Ribena, I was like, what have you
Shit.
done to my girl?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I hate
You've
it.
stripped her
Like I
of
don't want the
everything.
blue lid.
Yeah.
No.
No added sugar.
What's the
Why am I
point?
drinking Ribena then?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll have water next time if I don't want any added sugar.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, I'm not for zero sugar.
What's the film everyone should watch as soon as they finish listening to this podcast?
I swear.
Ooh, what's that one?
I went and watched it the other day. It's actually only just come out. Did you ever watch the guy called John years ago with a program about him having Tourette's? Scottish guy.
Don't
No.
think so.
Well, there's just a film been made about him,
Ooh, okay.
about his life, with him having Tourette's.
Yeah.
And it's fucking brilliant. Like, it's so
Wow.
funny, but also so... Like, you see what he went through as like having Tourette's as a kid, and I want to tell you something funny, but I'll ruin the film. Just go and watch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fab,
I
okay.
swear, in
Everyone
cinemas now.
Go to the cinema, share that experience live and in person with other
Yeah,
people.
tag me at how much you laugh, because it's brilliant.
What is a TV show you wish you could watch again for the first time?
Dairy Girls.
Oh my god.
I
yeah.
cried.
Need any prep?
I cried.
Yeah.
I cried when I
Yeah.
first watched that show. Honestly, it put me in
amazing.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, I'm not being individual on my own.
Who's your favourite Dairy
That's
Girl?
so good.
That one. What's
Claire.
she called
Claire.
in it? Claire, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't, Daddy.
Yeah.
It was all Michelle.
yeah.
Oh, Michelle.
I think
love
Michelle's my favourite. Yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah,
yeah,
you dickhead.
When she went like,
Yeah.
I can't run, I'm fucking pissed. Or whatever. yeah. She's just got the suitcase of vodka
It's
or
my
whatever it is or
favourite.
something.
My favourite
And I love
program ever.
Ola's mum.
Oh yeah.
So
Dos
funny.
horas.
Yeah. This bomb's messing up my sunbed.
yeah.
This fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Dairy Girls.
Shout out to the Dairy
If
Girls.
I could watch that from the beginning, I'd be so happy.
Okay, so you've already done Hunted, or On the Run, sorry. What is there another reality show that you think you'd be good at solo?
Whoa.
I really want to do Strictly.
Wow!
I've always wanted to really do Strictly.
That's cool.
Yes,
I need to
yes.
become famous enough so I can do Strictly. You need to help
I
me.
think it's
because I really want to.
I think you actually.
I would
fucking
love
eat,
to
yeah.
do Strictly. And I've not had a trans person yet. So
Oh,
come on.
I'm like, I don't know anyone that could get you on there, but
We'll make
I'll
it
manifest
happen.
it.
We'll
yeah,
make it
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
It's
happening.
going to happen. And then we'll look back.
to this
At this
moment.
Yeah.
moment.
We will look back to this moment
Yeah.
when the cast announcement for Strictly 2026, 7, 6, 7 or 8.
2053.
So I reckon 6, 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to invite us to the Blackpool episode. Do they still do that?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I would love to do Strictly.
What would in like like a TV show like One Tree Hill, their theme tune's like I don't want to be anything, or like Dawson's Creek is like I don't want to wait for loves. If your life needed a theme tune, what would it be? So as the credits roll and it said Jaxon Feeley, probably Nicola Feeley, probably us two. What's
Bird Set Free.
Ooh,
See ya.
love.
Oh, that's good.
Because I'm deep.
I've got. I only have. I'm unstoppable in my head.
Yes,
Is that
but
it?
the other one.
Yeah. How does that one go? How does Bird Set Free go? Like a.
Play it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's play it. I only got unstoppable in my head. Bird Set
It's
Free.
similar but different.
Oh, this is a.
Like I would be walking
Like
in
a
slow mo.
bird set free.
I would be in slow mo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nice.
like that.
So that's giving like quite dramatic. Which your life,
Yeah.
is quite.
Like
has
I've been
quite
a
dramatic
dickhead
moments.
here because I'm around dickheads and it's funny.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm really deep and meaningful.
Of course.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Me too.
Makes sense.
When's your birthday?
3rd of June.
I'm 19th of June.
Same.
What's one slang word you would add to the dictionary? Or do you have any slang with like you and your friends that you want to like try and get on a wide everyone using?
I don't think I do. No, I've not got one of them.
Maybe let's not end on that one.
Thrival. I want to thrive and survive.
Ooh, Thrival. That's perfect.
Thrival's good.
Thrive and surviving.
See. I've already added fear proof to the dictionary. Maybe
I know
It's
what?
true, it's true,
Thrival's
it's true.
good though. Thrival's fab.
Thrival's good. That goes in
Thank
the
you
Hall of
so
Fame.
much for being here. This has been
Thank you
so
for having
lovely. Everyone, please go. Where can they find you online?
Jaxon Feeley. Everywhere.
Jaxon Feeley. Go buy Fear Proof, or listen to the audiobook as well, which is coming up with the sexy voice.
One day.
One day. So get the book first.
Get the book
Just have it on the
Get the
coffee
book.
table.
We need to get the book. We're trying to. I'm gonna thrive for a bestseller.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So you all need to help me in the first job in like the buying the book. We want
Yes.
the book.
Have it on the coffee table. You know, put
Yeah.
it on the kitchen counter. Just let people can pick it up as they go and have a
Coffee
read.
table book. Yeah, I love that.
Thanks. Love you, Elizabeth.
Love you.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Tra.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.